WWE did it. They have signed two notable free agents. In this video, I'm going to tell you who they are. In fact, they were stolen by WWE from AEW. That's what makes this even more impressive, because we are really on two different ends of the spectrum right now in the pro wrestling industry. You have WWE, which is on freaking fire. They could not be any hotter. Then you have AEW, who has been on a decline in I would say, the last year or so, right? Everyone's predicting their demise, and it's like, okay, let's calm down here. It's not their demise. They're struggling, but it's not their demise. Well, there was a tag team out there that has been in the headlines, right? And if you look at what WWE is able to do right now with talent, whether it is independent talent, whether it's former AEW, TNA, ROH, New Japan, or purely just athletes with no pro wrestling background, they're turning a lot of people into stars. And I think if you look at a time where WWE is thriving and AEW is not, I think the biggest catalyst behind the idea, I think it has to come down to, you have to look at who is being booked. WWE is very selective in who they use, but they use them on a regular basis, and they get rid of those who they don't use. AEW, on the other hand, they just sign so much talent, and they don't use everyone because there's not enough television time. Despite that fact that you have multiple hours of programming on a weekly basis, right? We have Dynamite 2 hours, we have Collision 2 hours, we have Rampage 1 hour, we have ROH television, which no one in their dog watches. We have all this content, yet they cannot get spots for people on the show. I think that is a major problem, and it's a problem that Tony Khan and AEW need to fix dramatically, right? He doesn't usually do budget cuts. He may want to do budget cuts just to get the roster down, right? He usually just lets deals expire, whatever. However you're getting there, you have to reduce the roster, because you look at guys like Lance Archer. He's on ROH television. No one knows this. Athena, what are we doing with her, right? But WWE, on the other hand, they are able to really rally behind someone if they should choose. If not, they will release you, a la Dijak. Dude was called up from NXT, sent to the main roster, and then got his walking papers. That sucks. Anyways, here's the deal with today's video. So it was reported by multiple outlets. It was reported by Uncle Dave Meltzer. It was reported by PW Insider that the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, they are free agents right now, and they are WWE bound. Now look, their TNA contracts, well, it expired in March. They finished up at the March 23rd TNA TV tapings. This is after a bunch of success. They initially formed in 2007. They have held gold in every promotion that they've ever worked for. ROH, New Japan, TNA, multiple times. Now, it was previously reported that they were AEW bound. However, they have continuously made independent bookings, and they haven't made their AEW debut. So everyone's like, well, what's going on? Then it was reported that they are expected to be in WWE. Now, what is more interesting is the tag team recently worked an independent show in Portland and did their in-ring goodbyes to indie wrestling. However, they do have a booking set for next month. It was said by Uncle Dave Meltzer that of late the indications were that WWE made them a better offer, but they were expected to be with whichever side made the best offer. Within wrestling, the belief was that they are WWE bound. I think this is a heck of a signing. I love this signing. They should have been in WWE years ago. How they will fit, I don't know. It was not until as of late that on the main roster, they finally started to get their stuff together with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Right? I assume they're going straight to the main roster. They're veterans. They're a little bit older, right? But maybe they spend a cup of coffee down in NXT. Maybe they're just an NXT act. I don't know. But it will be interesting to see what exactly WWE's plans are for the Motor City Machine Guns. WrestleStar fam, a few news and notes here. First of all, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time we upload new wrestling content here to the channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel and my family, please consider dropping some money on a membership, subscribing to that. You'll get additional content. There's a bunch of awesome perks out there, including members-only videos, which I highly recommend you go and check out. Also, if you are looking for some sweet pro wrestling merch, down in the description below, I have a link with some 2 sweet promo codes, including free shipping. All that information down in the description below. Thank you so much for changing my life, my family's life, and supporting the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video.